Hey guys, what's up? Matthew James here, making a new YouTube video today. Today I'm going to talk about top 10 Mario games I feel. These include sports games. These include the games I played. So if your favorite game isn't on there, please. I'm going to be honest, I haven't played it. This is a very short list, but I feel like I need to make a video because I'm getting Super Mario Maker soon. So, without much ado, top 10 Mario games. It's the top 10! It's number 10! So, number 10 is, unfortunately, it's the original. Now, why would you put the original on the lowest spot on your list? Because it's the original and it doesn't have all the cool features that all the new Super Mario Bros. Have, but who cares? It's still a good game. It had that fun factor for at least the first little while until you get to level 8 and you get stumped and you can't figure out how to beat the final boss. My problems, exactly. But anyways, reason why I put it number 10 on my list is because other games like Super Mario Bros. 3, for example, are better games in general. However, as being the original, I really enjoy playing Super Mario Bros. So, without further much ado, number 10, Super Mario Bros. It's number 9! Anyways, number 9 on this list, I'm going to pick Super Mario Bros. I was going to pick Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Advance, Super Mario Bros. 2, but I think I'm going to move that a little higher up my list and move back here, Mario Kart 8. Well, the reason why I'm picking Mario Kart 8 instead of, and you might say, well, why are you only picking one game? Like, are you picking one Mario Kart game? We'll get to that later. But instead, I think that Mario Kart 8 is a really good game on your Wii U. If you haven't purchased it already on Wii U and you're thinking of getting a Wii U because Splatoon, that is, you recommend, if you get a Wii U, you have to get Splatoon. That's kind of a recommendation for me. 3 games you gotta get. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, because it's really good. I got it in clearance rack and it was worth all the $25 I paid for it. Super Mario Kart 8, really good game. You get your money's worth out of that. And actually, the third game is Super Smash Bros. You're going to get your money worth out of that. Fourth game, I'd recommend Splatoon. And the fifth game, I'd recommend... Now, you're saying, what? I thought you said you were going to recommend 3 games. Well, my mind's on a random jolt right now. So, fifth game I'd recommend, and I'm not sure how many people are going to actually go for a game like this, is Super Mario 3D Land, and I'll explain why later. Oh, Super Mario 3D World. Ah, crap. Mess that up all the time. Anyways, one of the recommended games, and it's really good. The DLC is really good. If you're going to spend $10 more on Mario Kart, I'd recommend you do it because it's really worth your $10. They put a whole lot of more content in. They actually spend time developing it instead of actually having to go back. They just bring back the classic stuff. One thing I did wish, though, is they had a DLC bring back classic battle maps. The way they did battle in Mario Kart 8 kind of sucks. And that's my brutal honest opinion on that game. And everybody else's a brutally honest opinion. Mario Miyamoto, you heard us correctly. Bring back classic battle mode. Thank you. Here's one. It's number 8. So, number 8. Super Mario Advance 2, Super Mario Bros. 2. Let me explain why. Super Mario Bros. 2, one of the best Mario games. Not really. Let's face facts. It depends on which version you're actually watching. If you're a Japanese viewer, you're probably getting the lost level. I've never played the Japanese version of Super Mario Advance 2. but I have played the American version, and I know you get Super Mario Bros. 2. And the GameCube remake was the Game Boy Advance remake. Game Boy Advance remake was really good. I really enjoyed playing it. I haven't finished it, but it was a really fun game to play for the 10 minutes I actually get to play it every time I sit down with the game because I can't find it. And I don't have it in my Game Boy library, which is at home. Say with my other stuff. I have my 3DS library here though. 3DS for chumps, you say. Well, I'm a university student. I'm playing 3DS for a living. That's pretty sad. Anyways, that is number 8, Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Land. On to number 7. Stop! 7 times. I just messed that up completely. Super Mario Advance 2, Super Mario Bros. 2. Anyways, number 7 on this list, well, kind of goes to one of everybody else's favorites, and kind of meh for me, because, Super Mario Galaxy, because I haven't played the second one. The only thing wrong with it is it has the same problem with Sonic and the Secret Rings does, with having to use these motion controls. Please, Nintendo, next time you make a console, take the Wii's motion controls out of it. Thank you. If it's on the NX, if it is on the NX, God forbid, I ain't buying it. I'm going to stick to gaming on this PC, and you're going to have to live with it. Anyways, yeah, without further ado, Super Mario Galaxy, really fun game to play, and I think you'd enjoy this. I think you'd enjoy the bright, colorful scene, even though the control scheme can be a little bit funky. It's not a huge deal. You can get over it pretty easily. And it's really fun to play with 2 players because you have that one player who's collecting all your bits for you, and you collect all the bits in the level really easily. Every time it's 6s, you can't really stop. Oh my goodness, what can I think? Why can't I think? But anyways, next game up is number 6. So number 6, I kind of struggled a bit, but I'm going to put Super Mario Bros. 3 in this spot because it is Super Mario Bros. 3, and, there is quite a bit essential to it. Because, it's better in both the originals. It's better in 2 and 1. However, you also get that the really good feeling of good games. And, the level layout is really good, and actually I like this is the first Mario game you actually see a level hub world in, and you know what, it's really good. The hub world makes using the cartridge space really easy, and let's be honest here, Nintendo has done the same thing since Super Mario 3 when it comes to 2D aspects of the game. They have these 2D sort of 3D aspects to it. But the hub world is what you need to be, a hub to get to other places. Let's face it, it's even seen in the new 3D games like Land and World. But I kind of enjoyed the couple of minutes I get to play of Super Mario 3. So, the game I barely played, so it almost didn't make this list because I haven't played it too much, but I really enjoyed the times I do get to play with it. Also, it's the same with the next one on my list, and because I'm going number 5 in my list, here's number 5! Number 5, we're moving on to the Super Nintendo. Anyway, Super Mario Bros. Super Mario World. One of the best games you get to play, and even, this game from the get-go really summed up what a good 2D Mario game is supposed to be. It includes Yoshi, although admittedly Yoshi kind of does suck the life out of it, but it's really fun to play. And, if you're looking to play with a buddy, probably not the best game to play because you do have that alternating Mario and Luigi thing going on, But it is really fun to play nonetheless, and it's really cool, actually. I really enjoy playing Super Mario 3D, Super Mario World. And, you know, that's a fun thing about the game, because you get to play as, like, you get to play, and it's kind of fun. I mean, I played the actual Super Nintendo version, and you know what? Out of the games I'd recommend on the Super Nintendo, there probably isn't very many, because I know you're going to have a hard time finding a copy of Star Fox, because it is a Super FX chip, and that costed upward of $100 because of a certain chip in it to boost graphical capabilities on the Super Nintendo itself, which Sega intended to do with the 32S while still containing its original console memory cards. But that didn't work out too well for Sega, and the FX chip kind of worked out well for Nintendo's, because, I mean, let's face it, Yoshi's Island was on the Super FX chip, and it got really good press. So, I mean, Super Nintendo is a good system, but, I mean, it's probably one of the rare titles I'd recommend to actually get on Super Nintendo. And that is saying something, because I own a Sega Genesis and I don't own a Super Nintendo. Anyways, on to number, 4 already? Oh, crap. Number 4 is on its way. Anyways, number 4. Mario Kart 64. Now, I mean, a lot of you would have put the original Mario Kart instead of Mario Kart 64, but considering it was only the second game in its franchise, I really enjoyed 64, and I really haven't played Super Mario Kart all that much. I mean, I played the demos of it and the Tap Amiibo, because one of the amiibos I actually have unlocks Super Mario Kart. But I mean, in itself, it is a really fun game, and you know, probably coming down to the wire, I really enjoy playing Super Mario Kart. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, it's Super Mario Kart, of course. It's Mario Kart. Yeah, it's Mario Kart. And you know what? This is probably the most fair out of all the Mario Kart games. However, if you pick Toad and Yoshi, you're at an unfair advantage because you're just super fast and nobody, even Mario, can't catch up to you unless they know how to drift very well. Just a thing of the game. But it does combine what eventually became the future of Mario Kart with the drifting aspect and the standard issue of Mario Kart with its standard, you know. It did kind of spawn that stupid, why couldn't they just keep automatic and manual together? And even in Mario Kart 8, they kind of tried to refine it a little bit too much. That's why it's number 8 on my list. And anyways, yeah, let's just face it, Mario Kart 8, 64, and Double Dash were probably the two best in the series, bar none. Even the portable games, Advanced Circuit was a bit laggy on the original game. There's a little bit laggy on the Game Boy Advance, and the original Super Mario Kart I haven't really played much. So that's why number 4 on this list is Super Mario 64. On to number 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah, it's number 3. As much as you want me to say this, number 3 is the actual tie. Because I couldn't decide if I liked Super Mario Land or Super Mario 3D World better. Super Mario 3D Land and Super Mario 3D World. The only problem I have with really Super Mario 3D Land is the controls. Now, I gripe a lot about controls on this channel. I just realized this. But the circle pad is a pile of junk. Yeah, I really don't like that circle pad. Even for games like, you'd think they'd be better for a Pikmin game, but probably not, because I enjoy playing Pikmin. Pikmin 3, that'll be on Wii U. And actually, Super Mario 3D World took what Super Mario 3D Land started and made it a lot funner. I mean, I really enjoy Super Mario 3D Land, and Super Mario 3D World just made everything like better, and it was really cool. I've nearly finished. I haven't gotten to like quite far into the special worlds yet, but it's really fun to play through. It's really fun to actually do Super Mario Land for the first time, and I kind of enjoy it. Anyways, that's number 3 on my list because I couldn't decide, so both of those are number 3, believe it or not. And anyways, on to number 2. It's Black Goose. Now, number 2, let me be honest, it's a Mario sports game. Number 2, I kind of like it because it's the original. Now, why do I like Mario Tennis better than the later 2 games? Well, let's face it, Mario Power Tennis was a pile of steaming crap. I never played the GameCube version, but I can assume that because of the obnoxious taunting and the obnoxious power hits, because they actually slowed the game down, it was a bit annoying in itself on the Wii. So I honestly like Super Mario 3D Land a lot better. Well, but Mario Tennis, the original, is because you don't get, if you get a good rally going, it actually feels a lot more like real tennis. Now, considering I get outserved pretty much all the time by my brothers now, but it's one of my favorite games, and that's personal opinion, take it or leave it. And anywho, that's my number, what is that? 2. So Mario Tennis number 2, because it was the original and it was also the best. And it actually holds up well today. Even the 3D graphics hold up quite reasonably well. So if you want to pick it up on Wii U Virtual Console. It's going to cost you $7, but I think it's worth every penny of it if you haven't played the original. And anyways, here's number 1. Anyways, number 1 on my list, and probably won't surprise you, it's Super Mario 64. Yeah, who didn't see that coming? I know I didn't. Super Mario 64, one of the best 3D Marios to date. I mean, it's hard to, and well, I'm hoping we eventually get a Super Mario Bros. 128, but I don't see it in the future, unfortunately. But the sequel, if there is going to be a Super Mario 128, it should just redo everything, like make it just 10 times better. And the fact is that, you know, the N64 was really good at doing what it did. It had the worlds. It only had a set number of worlds, but you could do 8 different things inside the world, which made it really fun. And, you know, finding those secret stars hidden in the castle was also half the battle. Like, you gotta scan everywhere in the castle, find those secret stars, find out how to get those hat powers. And it was just fun. And that's why Super Mario 64 is kind of the favorite of my Mario games. Anyways, guys, my time for today. Be sure to check out my other top 10 video, top 10 Sonic songs. And it includes some off of some Nintendo games. Also, I also conclude some of the PS3 games. I won't go into which ones because you might be surprised. Anyways, that's my time for today. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch, people. If you want to play with me on Town of Salem, I mean, seriously, check me out. Town of Salem, the Bomb 93. Well, I shouldn't have gave. Well, you guys don't know my TOS name anyways. But if you want to play with me on Town of Salem on my Twitch stream, don't be afraid to give out your Town of Salem name down below in the comments, because I will get to you. I will give you a friend invite, and we can play Town of Salem together. And I'm hoping to get Twitch streams going more often, people. So every once in a while, I'll be on Twitch playing Town of Street Salem. And please don't. Hey, Matthew, you're gonna give me a shout out. You're gonna give me. I probably won't give you a shout out, but I usually try and appreciate those followers that I do get on Twitch. So don't be afraid to go check me out. Link will be in the description below. It was in the description below on my last one. Anyways, guys, that's my time for today. Be sure to like me on social media, like, subscribe. You know the deal. Yeah. So social media will be in the links below. Anyways, that's pretty much what I have. Until next time, guys, stay bomb. Hey guys, Matthew James here with some more content for you after the video. I won't typically do this often, but I want to do a little bit of unboxing for you right now. Considering that I've got some of the stuff in this Walmart bag. Yeah, I do my shopping at Walmart because, you know, it's closer to GameStop right now. Anyways, I got Amiibo figure. It's the 30th anniversary Super Mario Bros. And I got this game for my Wii U. Now, my parents might not be so happy I've splurged and bought myself Super Mario Maker, but anyways, I also added one more Amiibo to my collection, and his name is Olimar. Say hello, cheeks. Anyways, guys, that's my time. I left everything, so stay balmy.